Hey, I wanted to, didn't know if I could show you right there. Looks like a volcano, but I'm not sure. Let's see, there it is. But it's hard for me to keep the camera up. And the road's really bad. But then again, I'm doing 65 miles an hour. So, but it is kind of cool. Yeah. It is kind of cool to see the volcano. I think it's a volcano. Here, let me show you. Oh, I don't know if this is going to help you much. I'm going to have to look it up on Google Map and see, but that's where we're at, and sure looks like a volcano. But anyway, just thought I'd bring that to your attention. It is kind of cool looking. We're going to go, according to the GPS, looks like we're going to go to the left of it. We're going to be starting to, we're heading inland, going towards Mexico City, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I think we're going to get a long ways. I'll probably spend the night in Mexico, but tomorrow, providing everything keeps going as good as it is, we'll be going into the United States tomorrow. So this is probably the fastest trip I've ever made. But anyway, it is cool. Okay, we're getting closer. We're going to that volcano or whatever it is. I think we're going to head into Pueblo, and I'm not sure where we're at on there. But it just looks so cool. Thought I'd better get you another look at it. It's a mountain range all along here. So Mexico City, and we're going to be on the other side of that mountain range. Runs all the way up Mexico. But anyway, we'll see more of it, I'm sure. Oh, wow. I got the hiccups now. But I'm kind of late getting the camera up. Pueblo, going to Mexico City. Uh-oh. Now we'll try it again. Let's let you hear me do my talking. Ay, buenos días.
Yeah.
Días. 20 something. See? 20. Uno.
Seis.
Sí. Ok, gracias. That didn't work anything like I expected. But my travels are always like I don't expect. Cool little hills or mountains, whatever you want to call them. And normally I talk to the ticket people, but he just didn't seem like a talkative type. And now we're going to be gone through some really weird stuff. I'm going to turn the camera off and I'll turn it back on just before we get there. We're getting awful close there. But anyway, I got to get myself all situated. This is getting ready to turn into a tough drive. And I'll tell you a story as we get going here too. Okay. Up here to your right, or just right behind that sign right there, there's a highway. Here's the highway. See how squirrely it is? It's the main highway. And I was driving here last spring, almost a year ago. And I could see the traffic, the trucks were up on the mountain. A lot of trucks on this road. And there was trucks lined up on the mountain. And I think it was right in here. Well, we might have passed it already. The trucks were lined up right here. Yeah, we were lined up. It was back there. We already passed it. Just passed it. I think just after I turned on the camera. And so trucks were backed up from up on top of that mountain all the way back here. And so I couldn't figure out what was going on. And I ended up, I had to drive off the road. You see the road? You get off this, it's nasty. And I had to drive off of it. Some SUVs and four-wheel drive pickups were gone. And well, they needed a shovel, and I have a shovel in my trunk. And so I let them use the shovel, and they knocked down some of it where they could get through. And then when they got through, I followed them. And but the thing was, I asked them. Well, nobody. I can't find anybody to talk to. But somewhere there was somebody, and he said that to relax because it's going to take a couple days before this gets settled out. And but they didn't tell me what it was. So I turned around. I got off the road and I went back and I took another route to the United States. Now this road, one time I came through this road. Here, let's see, you can see it again. It's bad. It's real bad. It's real steep and it's zigzaggy. You see the trucks right there in front of us going across. They're going zigzag, zigzag, zigzag all the way up. And but one year I came through and I was halfway up the mountain, and then the traffic got stopped, and it was like 2-hour delay, something like that. And then when it finally started moving, what it was, a semi caught on fire. And when it caught on fire, well, then it just stopped all the traffic. The motor got so hot that it, see up there? See those trucks going up there? Okay, well, I mean, it was all, last year it was all lined up. But anyway, so this is a main road, and it's a hard drive on the vehicle. And see, it's not hairpin curves. It's big curves. But it's a long ways up there. And there's no turning around. And you don't want car problems. So this is a big obstacle here. Oh, you see that? It's a Chevy in front of it. It's not a Chevrolet. A Chevy, that's what it's called. I don't know if it's part of a Chevrolet or it's the Mexicans started their own brand, just called it Chevy. But anyway, that's it. We're gone. I don't know if you can see the GPS, but anyway, that's it. Okay, well, I want to pay attention to the road. Let you go. Okay, we made it up the mountain, but I forgot to tell you, last year, like I say, it was plumb full. All the stuff was, all the trucks were backed up, cars were backed up. If you were in there, you were stuck. I carry at a minimum of 3, maybe 4 days food and water in my car when I travel. And it was for just like that. And it was weird because the semis, everything was stopped. Now the semis, many of the semis, you know, they got campers and stuff, so many of the semis, the truck drivers were still with their semis. But there was a lot of cars that were abandoned. I don't know how they were going to get all that mess all cleaned up or cleared up, get everybody gone. But it was kind of weird to see all these vehicles not moving, and like I say, the cars that are abandoned. And like I say, I can't abandon my car. I'm kind of like a pioneer. Most everything I own is in this car. I've made videos talking about the smallest is with my small bag, I can travel anywhere in the world. And I take my small bag and a backpack, that'll get me even further. There's more survival stuff in it. And it just keeps going. The more stuff I have, the more stuff I can survive more things. My vehicle, my car has got enough stuff that, like I say, I can survive just about anything. I can't, and I just got stopped. This trip, everybody has been stopping me this trip. And I got Guatemala tags, and so Guatemalan people don't come to Mexico. It's illegal. So, but I'm an American. That's why. So they think they got somebody, and then they find out, I can't speak, and then I'm an American. Well, then what am I doing with a Guatemalan vehicle? So, but anyway. So I don't have, I got knives, I even got some fighting knives, but they're not handy. So in other words, if I get stopped by bandits now, a lot of times when I talk about being stopped by bandits, you make a curve, you turn a curve or something like that, and the road is blocked. They got rocks in the road, logs or whatever, and then they got you. And that's the time you really want firearms. And but we don't have firearms down here. So, but I have knives, but they're put away. I can't easily reach them. And that's because just like they just checked me just now, go through my stuff, and they find the knives, and it's no big deal because they're packed away. And I mean, they know they're fighting knives, but then, you know, I'm wearing I'm wearing boots, I'm wearing military type clothing, so they know there's in my belt. They know there's the knives aren't out of place. I'll put it that way. And they always ask me if I got guns, because like I say, I look like I should have a gun. I mean, if I had a gun on my hip, I wouldn't look out of place. I could walk amongst the police and military if I had a gun on my hip. That's the way I dress. But I say, I can have the knives, but they're not easy accessible. But so in other words, if I have a flat tire, or if my car breaks or whatever, I can get inside my stuff and get out my knives. So that's no problem. I just can't get to them quick. That's what I talk about. When the bandits stop you, you got to have a plan ready to go right then and there, and I don't now. But you see the roads that I'm on now. I'm on most of the time toll roads, and that's another thing I thought was odd. There's not very many. It's not patrolled like they used to. Usually, you'll see a pickup with military and police people in them. You don't find it. I've seen maybe 3 or 4 so far, and I'm almost halfway across Mexico. So they're not out like they usually are. But like I say, now this is the safest road to be on. Well, you see the road conditions. The roads are in pretty good shape, even when they're bad. You know, they're not that bad. And what's that? Oh, that was my speed. That's how fast I was going. I got radar on there. Yeah, I'm doing 110 kilometers. That's the speed I'm going. And that's what it was up there, 111, 115. So that's about 110 I was doing. But anyway, they're modernizing their roads, are just so much better than they used to be. And but like I say, so I'm in the way of volume, I've got a full load. I'm sorry, I was going to video everything, show you all my whole load, everything I'm taking, but it was all messed up for me leaving, so it just took a little time for me to get it figured out. And but anyway, like I say, so they go through my stuff, and it's, like I say, mostly it's clothing, and then I have a foot locker for stuff for the car, and and I say I bag a lot of stuff, so it's a lot of work for them to get into a lot of things. So now I got to figure out. I got to figure out how we're going to get somewhere or another. We're going to do a bypass around Mexico. We're going towards Mexico City right now. Oh yeah, here, let me show you. I think you can see it. I don't know if you can or not. But anyway, we're going inland, and need to get playing with the GPS and find out where I turn, because I know one time I missed my turn, and I had to go all the way to Mexico City, and I was lucky it was Sunday. Today is Sunday, but even that, it took me over 4 hours to get through Mexico City. That was an experience. And Mexico City is huge. But anyway, just wanted to get you caught up on what's going on, and let it go with that. Bye.